Hey everyone, welcome back to Real Talk with Dasha. This week's episode is on New Year's resolutions. Let's be honest, a New Year's resolution is basically a to-do list for your first week in January. Millions of us in the US make these resolutions, but only a fraction of us manage to keep them. I mean, how many of us have already given up or said, I'll start fresh next Monday? If you're struggling to keep these resolutions, it might be because you're not setting the right tone. It's easier to drop out when you have vague goals or a negative language attached to it. So let's start by not even calling them resolutions. You're not resolving as if you are the problem. Let's call them goals. Short-term goal, long-term goal, goal for next month. Let's refocus that mindset. So let's start out by looking at your original goals. I want to lose weight, exercise more. Well, by saying that, you're actually setting yourself up for failure. How about we make them goal specific instead? How about we sign up for a 5K in March. Mark that date. You know how much time you need between now and March for that 5K. Or say, you know what? I want to lose 10 pounds by August. Now I know how much time I have until my goal in August, right? Also, let's reframe those goals in a more positive way without the use of negative language. For example, I want to eat 0 chips in all of 2021. Well, by taking away chips or avoiding them, I'm actually thinking about them more. Now I want them, right? So instead of taking away, I'm going to say, I want to eat more veggies this year. So now I'm feeding myself in that positive self-talk. I'm not taking anything away, but I'm adding. Make sense? So how do you start? Well, instead of taking that full step into the gym, let's take baby steps. Let's get a day planner. This one my girlfriend actually got for me from Target. Love it. So this actually does more than remind me that I need to get milk in the morning. I love it, and if you watch me on my Instagram stories, you know that I use it quite often. Basically, and I recommend this, I set myself up the night before of what I need to get done for the following day. I know that I need to work in the morning, but I also know that I need to allot time for myself. I know that I need to work out at 11:30 a.m. I might start out by working out for 15 minutes, 11:30, 11:45. But then I know that I want to increase my time, and that changes it because of this. I want to work out for 30 minutes next week, whatever works best for you. Also, what I love about this, not only do I have my daily, but a schedule, but I also have a to-do list, notes, and what I love about it is that I get to mark off every time I finish something. Oh, I put away the fall decor, mark that off, and by the end of the day, I see that I've accomplished a lot. Well, guess what? That feels good. So I'm going to do what feels good the following day and the following day after that. That sense of accomplishment feels real good. And here I have developed a positive habit or a positive pattern. I'd like to point out one more thing, and that's right here on the right-hand corner, and it says gratitude. We are so quick to remember the negative and to be negative that we forget to mark down what the best part of our days or our weeks were. So at first I didn't do it, but then I kind of got into it. Even if you've had the shittiest day, let's say for me, my gratitude was dogs. I love dog sitting for my neighbor. It made my week. So when I look back and I'm reading through this, I'm going to say, oh, I remember that one day. Oh, it was so crappy. I spilled the milk. No, I'm going to remember, I dog sat, or oh, I remember I ran 1.5 miles. I'm proud of myself. It's refocusing that mindset into a more positive outlook. Now listen, if a planner is too much for you at first or doesn't work for you, that's cool. I got another idea. A vision board. So this one is interesting because it actually came from a friend of mine and I've never even heard of this. She basically said it's a really awesome way to focus your positive energy. It's literally a poster board of newspaper clippings, magazine clippings, quotes, pictures, whatever you want. And she said she felt ready to tackle the year with an optimistic perspective. And now she uses that board every day to remind herself of the boss woman that she is. And I love that there's something new, there's something attractive about it, and it gives you what your priorities are and your goals for that year. So I will be making one myself. So these are just two of my ideas that work for me, but I want to hear from you guys. I want to really focus on the positivity, and that is my long-term goal. So in the comments below, I want to hear, what are some of your short-term goals or long-term or a goal that you've already accomplished? How did you get it? Because I think right now we should really be helping each other out on ways where we can focus on that positivity. So thanks for tuning in, and remember that you're almost at it. Almost.